Welcome back, everybody. I am Headwound, and this is in-game live stream with SimCity 2013. We're just going to check up on our international airport, and for YouTube guys, this is actually episode number 28. And in the last episode, we actually finished our international airport, and what we're going to be doing this time is checking up on making sure that things are actually working out all right. We're also going to go into a different city and start working on some of the new mechanics that are actually involved in the new pack, the new updated pack for SimCity 2013. A number of things have actually been resolved. Excuse me. There have worked on the traffic mechanic, and now no longer do we have the taxis and the buses that go around and round and round and don't actually go anywhere. They just go around the block. Or the fire engines or the police cars that all follow each other. And then when they finally get to where they're going, they can't figure out how to get out and they get stuck in traffic. So that is one of the mechanics that they kind of fixed. But another one of the one of the coolest things, one of the design elements that we're going to be oh, goodness. Okay, it looks like we've got some new downloadable content that we just had, which is cool. Let's go ahead and check on our great works. It still looks like they need workers, and they need power, and they need lots of things. So we're going to go ahead and work on that to try and get things up and running. Now, I know for a fact that we have enough power, so much, in fact, that we could supply the entire region with it and we'd not have a problem. So I don't know why it hasn't really seen that, but whatever, we'll move on forward. Now, we have a little suffering of money in our city. We're still making some money. Let's schedule a new event, keep the money flowing in. This is just a little bit of earnings increase of what we would normally see. Now, one of the things that they actually did add was the ability for roads to actually be above and below. So let's say, for example, and let's go ahead and get a top-down view of here. I'm going to pick a road that has a bit of problems, and we're going to check things out. Let's see. So if I turn this way, this road seems to have a lot of traffic getting from here to here. Unknown why. I think there might be actually buildings in here that might be actually important to people. Like they might actually be going to one of these buildings. But it looks like people are wanting to turn there, and then also wanting to get down here. What goes up must come down. Have 200 tourists arrive on flights at the municipal airport. Success. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. So we have yet to see the benefits, but they are receiving power. Let's see. Freight. So we've got a lot of things that the international airport will probably help with the region for. But we're going to try something new. We have the ability to take a road and actually place it under the ground. So I think I'm going to take a road and I'm going to put it from here to here under the ground. So let's get one of these guys. And I'm going to stretch it down here, but I'm going to use N, which actually, let's see, too close to existing intersections. Okay, so I can't do that. Oh, I see. This one is too close. Well, let's do this. And then we're going to use N, and let's see if we can get a rotating view of this. Okay, there it goes. But now let's zoom out. See what it's actually doing? It's actually creating a sub-system for this. And you can go down pretty far, but looks like we shouldn't go down that far. And this should alleviate just a little bit. And we're only going to have to destroy like one building, 2 buildings, I think. 3 buildings? I don't really want to destroy the one. Um, and I'm not sure that this is actually going to resolve the traffic issue, so I think we're going to hold off on that. I think what I want to do is actually take out this one. Although I don't see, you know what? It, this city is so well designed. You know, not being like bragging, boasting, or anything, but it is very well designed, I must say. And it looks like we've got an issue with something here. Let's see if I can create a road that goes over it. No, it's not going to let me create it because their building is in the way. I understand. Oh, see, now this is where we're going to run into. Okay, so now we need to. What we need to do is be able to still. People still need to be able to get on the road here to get to the different buildings. But in order to get from one side to the other, they need some other way of getting there. So we're going to make a. Let's see. I need to figure out. Okay, so let's look at the front. Okay, so I have collectively supplied the region with the necessary power. We're going to drop this down. There you go. I have actually dropped down a shortcut from there to there. So now it did destroy some buildings, which is okay. You know, that's just the way it's going to be. But now, what's nice is I don't have to worry about traffic from there to there. I can just do this. This is going to be pretty interesting. We are going to drop this road down. And it says it's too close to an... Oh, I see. This is too close to that being that intersection. But we can do it this way. And it's saying that we're going to do it through a building, but I don't know how that's going to happen. I mean, what is this right here? I don't think that's anything necessary. Let's see. Let's bring the road down a little bit this way. And let's see if we can actually use the new road system. Oh man, we've got so many different buildings right there. It's not going to actually let us create something because of this being here. And I believe, and let's take a look what this building is right here. It's the mayor's house. You know what? I don't need a house there. Let's put our house somewhere else. People in the city are like, what? He's moving out? He's destroyed his house. Well, I still got the mansion. Look at the size of my mansion. My mansion's big. So now let's go ahead and create this road. Now, if you just joined in the video or in the chat, we're actually working on some of the new additions to SimCity 2013, which is the ability to actually create roads that go under and also over. So you can actually do high roads that go over, like let's say you've got an avenue that spans your entire length of the city. Well, rather than, for example, like this one right here, these people don't necessarily need to take this road on the service level. They can actually go on a raised road all the way across. In fact, we've got so much money that I am actually willing to and will destroy the road and completely recreate it as an above the street avenue so that we can actually see how this is actually going to work. This is going to cause a lot of... Okay, so we've got residential, residential, residential. And what will be nice... Actually, you know what? I don't think we have to destroy the whole thing. I think we can do like this, and then go the other side and do something similar, just like about that. And I'm pretty sure, let's get out of bulldoze mode. Okay, so we've got the two sections right there. We're going to zoom out a little bit so we can see more. I'm going to grab the streetcar one because that's what we want. And we're going to draw this from here to here, but we're going to raise it. And okay, it's not letting me, can't draw road through placed, what? Through placed buildings. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can see that if you look closely below the largest arch of the road, there's actual pillars. So I'm assuming that means that we've actually do have to destroy this road. Streetcar stop, sure. Pond, sure, we're gonna get rid of that. The clinic, sure, they don't need it. Yeah, exactly, I don't need to treat any more sick people. I don't. I don't need to do it. Okay, so we're going to try the new road mechanic without any roads, and we're going to do it from one side to the other. Here we go. See, normally it would let us put it down. We're going to build this up. Oh, you know what? I think I might actually know what it's stating. Oh, see? Okay, see, we are moving right along. Look at that. We've got $10,000 that we got from satisfying the workers needed for our new international airport that we satisfied the last time that we did this. Okay, so we've still cannot create a valid road end. Why not? Do I have to make it shorter? Oh, you know what? Maybe this guy is actually sitting too close. Okay, so let's bulldoze the ends of this road and the ends of this road. Bulldoze this guy. Bulldoze this guy. And let's try this from the other side. Okay. Cannot create valid road ends. So it might be that we actually have to, and we're going to try this as an experiment. We might actually have to create a small flat portion that spans off here in that direction, and then another flat from this side, and then connect those two using the new mechanic. Oop. Let's check this out, see if this actually works. See, that one's actually working now. So it looks like it has to do with something about when you are actually connecting things um, too close to an intersection, possibly. So, and what theoretically is this, what this is going to allow you to do is it will allow you to build underneath these. So I can actually expand this out to here if I want. And I can expand this one. And let's see. No, I can't expand it that far. And I can put residential on this. And now it won't interfere with the actual. Okay, cannot build roads through buildings. Okay. I must have something like a permanent structure or something. Okay, so that one worked. And we're going to go ahead and fill this with residential, because we want people to be able to live, you know, under the freeway, you know, because that's an attractive option. Here you go. And I want people to actually live close to that ramp, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And we got a lot of issues. Oh, we must have had a disaster. Building fire or something. In fact, you know what? There you go. I just solved that entire area's problem just by, you know, taking care of it. Just like that. So what, and in fact, that actually frees up some of the traffic that we've been seeing in that little area. That's kind of cool. Okay. You know what, that's actually nice. I could like put like a little offshoot road from inside here. Actually, it was closed by the mayor. This is the hospital. I don't even think we have a clinic or anything. We don't even have a clinic or anything in this place. So let's go ahead and take a look at the international airport right now. Here we go. So we did. This was the satisfying of the workers, of the power, and, you know, it indicates the tourists that are actually going on. So the benefits is that we now have 300 medium wealth tourists per day and 300 high wealth tourists every day. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take advantage of that, and we're actually going to place a nice uh, one of these tourist attractions, something cultural, I think would be nice. Oh, worship. Holy mackerel. So it costs nothing? Interesting. And this is the first time that I've seen this. Okay, so we've got a hall of worship. This is a standard church, fills 200 people. This one is also a mosque, standard 200 people. This one is a modern temple, and we have a a temple. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put a landmark in here. Let's go ahead, and I think we already have the the arch. So I think we're gonna put. What do you think, Big Ben? Big Ben might be nice, you know, in the front right here. That might be pretty cool. Or can we put something a little bit bigger? Oh, that's too big. Woo. Maybe the Empire State Building. Nice big building in the front of your city. That looks too small. Yeah, too small. Oh, this one I know is absolutely enormous. Look at the size of that thing in comparison. Just enormous. Let's see, the Opera House. No, that just will look weird inside there. Oh, no, that's too big. Oh, well, that will fit, but it kind of destroys some of the other buildings. Oh, that is incredibly huge. We gotta make that in one of our cities one of these times. That's pretty cool. Now that there's a Tokyo Tower, wow, some of these things are just like incredibly big. That's actually okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. So let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Let's go ahead and see. Come out of here, get into our city view. Alright, so this is going to be for all wealth areas. Okay, and it's talking about the international airport again. So, alright guys, well, the main purpose of us doing this video was to show the progress of this, and we see that we successfully satisfy our international airport goals. And now what we are going to do is actually work on a different city. Now, in order to do that, I actually need to quit out to the main menu, and we're going to actually need to connect to a different region, which might mean, yes, I do. I actually have to quit out of SimCity real quick. We're going to reload it really fast. And I'm going to pause the video right here. Tuning llama frequency. Well, damn it, if you could be a little bit faster than that, that would be wonderful. Oh, look at that. We are so poor. We are so poor. Well, let's take a look at our... Oh, wait, no, we don't want to do that. We actually want to take a look at our taxes. We know that we can bring this guy up. Okay, let's bring all these up just for the moment. Oh, you know what? It's our police. I know exactly what to do. Okay, we're going to shut these down, put these down. This is actually the level, if you haven't watched any of my videos, this is actually my preferred percentages for the different... And for you YouTubers, we're back again, so um, we're looking at the taxes and income for this area, Lynchburg. And we've got 12%, 11%, and 10% for the high wealth. And this is typically what I do for any city that I do. It seems to be a pretty good, consistent thing to do. Now what we're going to take a look is who is taking up all our money and where the actual money is going. Let's go ahead and see if we can... I know that the area is going to stop me from doing most anything, and we're going to wait until we get to the prompt where it says, hey, there's something wrong with our city. And does it look like... Oh, it's actually paused. Oh, because we're still trying to fix things. Let's take a look at the. I wanted to look at the buildings, and I forgot completely. Let's do this. Holy cow! This might have been the city that we on purpose caused some major disasters. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up these little guys. Oh, and it seems like they've actually fixed the sound bug that they had before, which, you know, made things like extremely loud and just made it, almost unbearable when you were like bulldozing stuff. It's kind of cool to listen to it, but still, things get to be so loud. So the last time, what we actually did with this city, and we might actually do a live stream of the different disasters. Let's see. And we've got the Godzilla-like monster that will go through and, burn everything and chomp up buildings, and they end up in your trash, where your actual trash collection is, and they bury themselves. They will bury themselves in the trash and go away. And of course, then there's the tornado and the meteor shower, and we've done all of those, and we just literally we ended up actually destroying our power plant, which was the majority of, why people kind of moved out and why buildings no longer had power to supply, the police coverage, couldn't find work, too much crime. Yeah. In fact, if you haven't seen that video, check out my channel. Look for the SimCity disaster episode. We had a lot of fun with that and destroying things and watching stuff go rampaging through. Really, really fun. My lord, this is a lot. It's almost like I'm starting over. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so we've got abandoned buildings, some too much crime. Too much crime. Look at, they're just complaining about crime. Oh, I wonder if we have. I wonder if this city actually was the. I did one that had it actually had the Dr. Wu Tower. In fact, yes, that's what it is. We've got Dr. Vu, so that's why we were struggling with the actual. How much does a guy actually cost? 400 per hour? That's nothing. So let's find out where the police are, because that's the most expensive thing. And truthfully, I don't care, like, okay, so I closed that one. Here it is. This is $5,300 an hour. I'm sorry, but that's just not the way that we want to do things. So we're going to let out all of the prisoners, let them all go free, and we're just not going to worry about it. In fact, I got an idea for the city. We're not going to care about, what people want, health-wise, or, fire. Well, the fire actually is pretty important, because I'd rather not have buildings burning down. What? Close. Still need workers. Okay. Bye-bye. Let's find out where the fire. Do we have any fire stations? I thought we did. Oh, we do. Oh. Okay, so that was closed. This one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open this one. And we need some income in this city. So let's go ahead and put down some income generating buildings. And this has a nice freeway that actually comes through. We also have a nice train. Train goes in and out. That's really awesome. We've also have a port, which has been closed by the mayor. Holy mackerel. Do we have like any money at all from anything? Can we make loans? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to worry about money. I'm going to get this city back on track. Let's see, we're going to open that. And we are going to lay down some things that will hopefully make us money. We're going to take a look at gambling right away. Because we know that the gambling hall, or the gambling house, is one of the major income bringers that will, pretty much bring income right away. And I'm going to go ahead and set this down right in the middle of town, right on the main thoroughfare. In fact, we're going to go ahead and bulldoze this in favor of the gambling hall. And we're not going to worry about crime or anything like that. In fact, I need to check the area for other things. We're going to go ahead and open this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. It confuses me when it says that. Okay, looks like we have another set of, crime. Crime. In fact, I think what we're going to do, we're not going to worry about residential and things like that. We're going to try to, keep this city small-ish. And, okay, building fire. Oh, this is one of those glitches. Actually, this glitch actually came up the last time we were playing the city. And look at this. It's like this weird tower on top of a mountain disfigurement right in the middle of the city. I have no idea why it happened, but it did. Too much crime. Okay, I want everybody to move out. Everybody move out. In fact, you know what? That's actually a great idea. Okay. Unzone. 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 We're going to force people to live in only certain areas. Unzone this. And we're going to just put businesses in. We're going to fill this place up with businesses, and we're going to hope that people come from outside of the city to like satisfy the different needs of the businesses. So we're going to completely go haywire with the mechanics of this city and just do whatever the heck we want. Now the university, did they have an accident? Yes, they did. They had an accident at the actual university, and one of the disasters ended up destroying part of the university. But what's nice is that this is actually one of the things that I wanted to keep going in my city. Okay, plop down a recycling center. So we need to definitely have some type of income that is being generated from the city. So my thought, okay, so that is one event that's going on. We're going to take our recycling center and we're going to start making goods that we can actually ship out from the recycling center. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's under construction. Damn it. Okay, power plant needs workers. Okay, and trying to look for the recycling. Okay, that's the... You know what? I'm just going to get rid of this guy. I don't even want it. He's just taking up space. Don't need him. Don't want him. And where did I put that recycling center? Okay. Guys, I'm completely lost. Okay, I think I had to put... I think it's stating that I have to put it actually in. So we're going to go ahead and put the recycling center in. Oh, I need some more money. Let's go ahead and take out a loan. We're good with that. Okay, speed up some time. This looks like a perfect location right here. That looks good. Yeah, whatever. Be unhappy. I don't care. And what we're going to work on is we're going to work on alloys. Because alloys are very good money makers. There we go. Not enough simoleons. Okay, well, let's take out a loan. And we're probably... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me repay that. I wanted to take out the bigger one. There we go. Now I can place it down. Okay, so now that we've got that, we need to make sure that we have trade going. So let's check out our trade depots. Trading. Okay, so there is a trading depot. Okay, so we're going to add some storage since there is absolutely nothing. Have 50 injured Sims picked up and treated in one day. Yeah, we've got a lot of injured people in our city. But you know what? That's what you get when you live in a Dr. Boo city. Okay, and the alloys are going to sell very, very well. I think we can put one down. Oh, okay, so that one is full. And we are going to make sure this is set for export. There we go. Now we also need to make sure that our recycling center has enough trucks. It needs to have enough trucks to collect the recycling. Now I think it starts with 3 trucks. No, 2 recycling trucks. So we're going to wait until the next morning. We are just burning through money. Where is our money going, really? It's going through education and transportation. So let's take a look at our transportation and see if we can cut back on a few things. Let's see. So we've got a bus station, bus terminal, which is 1,200 per hour. And you know what? We're going to shut it down. Streetcars. Do we have any streetcars here? Yes, we do have a streetcar route. And we have 1 streetcar station. 900, that's okay. Trains. We've got 1 train station. Boats. We've got boats over here. Closed by the mayor. We're actually going to reopen it. Oh, actually 950? No, I think we're going to keep it closed. Planes. Planes. Do we have an airport? Yes, we do have an airport. Nope, it's not in use. So we're not actually worried about that. But let's take a look at our casino real quick. Because I know that we need to actually modify this so that we can make some more business. Put a sign out front. That looks good. We're going to go ahead and put cheap rooms and high-end rooms in here because we want to be able to surface both. We're also going to add the blackjack, and we are going to add the lounge, which will bring people in to the blackjack so that we can make some money. I also need to check on the wealth of the city. Wow, people are just not happy. You know what? That's fine. We are going to actually, yeah, we do need to find out where is all our money going through. Streetcars, shutting down. What's this one? This guy, 1,000 an hour. Yeah, we're shutting it down. Let's see, what is this? This is the university. So the university I actually need to keep, but I think we can actually turn off some of these and it will be okay still. Dormitory, dormitory. Yeah, we're going to shut these down. Let's back out and see what else we can work on. Turn off buildings. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Next. Okay, Dr. Vu, you are very... Oh, actually, you're not that expensive. You know what? Unleash the henchmen. Let's see what they can collect as far as loot from the local residents of our fine city. Let's see. What is this? The fire station. I think we'll keep that. City Hall. Oh, that's right. City Hall takes up a lot, but that's because of the different modules. So we can't necessarily close that down. What do we got over here? Fire station? Yeah. Shut that one down. And no, the recycling is going to make money. This one we might actually be able to close some of this stuff. Yeah, I think we are. We're gonna shut down some of these things. Shut down some of these right here. And only leave a couple open because we're basically trimming the fat from our city. In fact, what I think I want to do is shut down the university entirely, just till... Yeah, if I shut down the university, that will bring things up. Let's see, can we get things going again? Okay, I think I might have to just increase and sacrifice some happiness, which, you know, people aren't happy anyways. Okay, we're almost there. We're going to increase the... There we go. Okay, so we're going to completely speed up the city, and we're going to get things rocking and rolling. Recycling trucks have... Oh, again? Okay, so we're going to increase taxes again. There you go. What about that? You satisfied now? Oh, they're still not. Okay. They are just... People are leaving. They are so unhappy. What is wrong with this mayor? I have no idea. Okay, so now we should be able to bring in some... Oh my lord, look at this. People are just leaving in droves, just, you know, evacuating everything. In fact, I know that it's going to do it. Yeah, see, stupid thing. Let's go ahead and bump these up. We're going to go ahead and beat it to the punch. Because I want over 1,000 an hour. That's perfect. That's what we need. I think that will be a good start to keep things going. Sick. Oh! What? Acquired 0 loot? Are you kidding me? Dr. Vu, you are worthless. You are worthless. Why did you not... Oh, no, they did collect some loot. I'm going to just let them free again. Okay, let him free again. Let's check out the recycling center. Okay, so it is actually bringing some stuff in. Are we actually sending anything out, though? No, we are not. We are not sending anything out. But how is our collection? That's what we need to know, is like how much of the region's trash and recycling are we actually collecting? Because ultimately that's where... Oh my lord. Yep. Normally I would never ever do this, but we're trying to correct the economy, and I think that's pretty much the only way that we're going to be able to do it at this point, is by sacrificing some happiness and different things. Taking care of some of these buildings here. People are not happy. Holy cow. In fact, I think the last time that I had actually played the city, I mentioned to people that if I was going to continue, I'd probably just bulldoze everything. Look at at this. This whole row. Nearly this entire thing. Just... Oh! Are you... Again? Okay. 20%. Sorry guys, we're going to 20%. We're going to make everybody want to move out. We're going to see the entire city evacuate in no time. We're going, what is this guy doing? What is this guy think he's doing? Well, you know, obviously I learned from mistakes, like everybody else. I mean, I've got some pretty successful cities, but we came to this city after doing a whole bunch of disasters. What is this about? Wait a minute, is it warning us about power? Oh. We're running out of power? Seriously? Okay, well what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this so that anything that we need is gonna be bought from outside the city. That just is a lot better that way. So that way we don't have to worry about anything, power or otherwise. Okay. Homeless problems? You don't say. You don't say. Okay, well at least we're good. We're doing good on... I mean, we've almost collected every single recycling can that's out there, which is great. Okay. And did Dr. Vu actually collect anything yet? Because... well, I can send out... Okay, let's do this. Send out 50 more henchmen. We're just going to ravage the city with bad guys. Hopefully they actually go to other cities also. And, you know, ravage them. Okay, too much crime. Yes, maybe you should move out. Let's see, how is this doing? Well, yesterday it actually lost money. But what I'm curious about, in fact, we have to catch this later on in the day, is how many actual tourists are coming in for the different wealth levels. Because what we might actually want to do... Ooh, this looks like it needs to be... Murder in progress. Murder in progress. Nice. Look at this city. It was so beautiful at one time, and now it's just a shambles of its former self. I mean, I do remember that this was a beautiful city before. Oh, what's this? Building fire. Too many deaths. Too many murders in progress. Oh, see? We've got 6,000 loot. Okay, let them go again. We're just going to keep on sending them out. We need to collect the loot. Collect the loot, right? Oh, hey. Look at that. We've got our first alloy sale. Was that our first alloy sale? I believe it was. So our alloys are making a pretty good amount. Oh my god. You hear the people screaming? People are just dying all over the place. Alright, well let's take a look at the Great Works. We're gonna end this episode by deciding, ooh, the Space Center? Or the solar farm? Ooh. This only requires 500,000. Space, okay, we might actually do this. I think we'll do this one. We're gonna do the solar farm. That will supply power for the entire region. Then we can move on to a different city. So I think what we're going to do is... You know what? I think I'm going to close down Vu Tower because it's just not doing us any good. Well, actually, it says it's making loot, but I don't understand why it's not. Stores his Voo mobile here to keep it safe from vandals. Cost 3,000 loot. Voo Laboratory costs 6,000 loot. You know what? I just don't like the way that Voo Tower is going. So we're going to say goodbye to Voo Tower. And we're going to try to do good by this city and maybe, get things repaired. In fact, what we might end up doing is doing a lot of reconstruction. We've got the new up and the lower and upper roads now with the new updates to SimCity. I mean, this almost looks like a brand new city at this point. The way that, we are having to bulldoze so much. Alright guys, well, I'm going to actually stop my YouTube recording. So, again, I am Headwound. This is in-game with SimCity 2013. This is episode number 28. This was the finalization of the second episode of the finalization of the International Airport Great Works, and also the the starting of a new city, or the return to a city that we will hopefully repair and get things back working properly again. And then once we come back, we'll hopefully be able to rebuild the economy based on... Holy cow, we're $4,000 in debt at this point every hour. Oh, it's the parks. Okay, so the next time we'll come back and we'll work on destroying a lot of the parks that we have in place, because they're wasting a lot of money also. Anyways, I am Headwound. If you like any part of this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like always, we'll see you next time.